Hey guys, it's Krystal Pistol, and I went to Walmart today, and I actually walked around for a while trying to figure out what to get. I looked at lipsticks and whatever, but I know what you guys want. You guys want to know about eyeshadow. I just know you do, because I know. Because I want to know about eyeshadow. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to start doing like a weekly thing with drugstore items. What do you guys think? Like, I don't know. I'll think of a cute name for it. But weekly drugstore haul. Sorry, my camera's acting funny. Hold on a second. Weekly drugstore haul. I like that. I mean, who else has a weekly drugstore haul? I mean, like, I know there's a bunch of, like, high-end bougie stuff, you know, and I like that stuff too, but I don't know, I think it's more easier for me to get a hold of drugstore items every week, so that would be an easy thing for me to do. And I like drugstore makeup anyway, because the shit's getting just as bougie as at Ulta or Sephora. So the first thing that I picked up was the Wet n Wild AU Natural palette. I wonder what AU stands for. It's just AU Natural. On the back it shows, it's got 10 shades in it. On the back it shows you a bunch of different things you can do. I think that's pretty neat. It goes from light to dark. And it's pretty much like that in the palette too. They don't really have specific names, they're just numbered. We're going to do a first impressions haul swatch right now. Let me take this plastic off. Everybody in my family's asleep, but they are hard to wake up, so I'm not really worried about being loud. Okay. And what do we do with these? So, I'm going to swatch the lightest shade. And this is Wet n Wild. I don't know if I already said that. Okay, so I'm really pale, but the first shade, it's there. It's just kind of talky feeling. It's not really, you know, that good. I don't know. I really want to like this. Hold on. Okay. You see that? That one's like a peachy shimmer. That one might not just be coming off on me because I'm like white. Fuck. Okay, this one has a little bit more pigment. This is the third color. Oh god, I suck at swatching. It's like a brownie pink shade, kind of. And this one's like a golden sand color. This kind of almost reminds me of like the, what is it, the Naked 3 palette. Okay, this is like a more bronze shimmer color. I'm going to start swatching. I'm going to swatch it there. Let me swatch it right here, see if you can see it better. Yeah, there we go. See the shimmery? Why didn't I figure that out to begin with? Okay, now this one is more of like a rosy pink shade. Hold on, God, my camera is pissing me off. This one's more of like a rosy color that's shimmery. It's a good color though. Okay, so there's that color. Not that bad. Okay, now this one is a matte, like a matte brown shade. It's not taupe, but it's almost like it would make a good brow color. Okay, so see, these aren't as pigmented, but I mean, it is Wet n Wild. Okay, now this is a dark raspberry, like a dark wine. That one's more pigmented than that one. They're really good when you very first like do that, but when you drag it, it doesn't want to follow you. So these are probably still really good eyeshadows. You just have to build them more. Okay, now this is like a purpley almost brown pink shimmer shade. Odd. So it's not really coming off true to color, but it's this color. It's just got weird iridescence of pink and purple. Now this is a taupe color. This is like a brownie taupe matte shade. I usually like these shades. And that's a pretty good swatch. See, they just don't drag as good as what a really high-end palette that you would see. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, I had to re-video. So, if there's an odd cut in here, you know what happened. I repositioned my camera and my lights like overexposed me, like my face, like, and it wouldn't stop, so. But anyway, I don't know if I have a favorite color in this. This is black, like a charcoal black color. Okay, the black's awesome. That was weird. so every other shade, but the black is faithful. And some of the shimmer shades are really good. So, in this palette, I like this shade. That rosy color, it's really good. I like the raspberry shade's okay. Let me see. And I love the black, and the taupe is alright. But, I mean, for what it is, this palette was only, I think, $4. So, you can't beat that. And, let me see. I don't know. I think that this palette is okay. The shadows that are in here, I can tell that they're buildable. So, if, you know, you're doing your eyeshadow and you just so happen to have a patch, just fill it in. Because, I mean, you can't beat $4. So, there's that. Now, another palette that I got. This is a Rimmel London palette. Let me just clean my arm off real quick. That way nothing gets confused. My shit. I love this stuff. I don't know if you guys have used this or not, but they had a thing. I don't know if it was on a lure or what, but I have all that on my Facebook. And this girl had really bad breakouts. Watch. That is just awesome. This girl had really bad breakouts, and she used the micellar water, or whatever you call it. And, I hope I'm saying that right. That would be embarrassing. And, instead of using, like, her regular facial cleansers and all that, she just used this every night when she took her makeup off, and her face cleared up. So I think that's actually pretty neat. And I love that stuff anyway. It works really good. Okay, and now this is from Rimmel London. This is the MAGNIF Eyes Shadows. MAGNIF Eyes Shadow. So, like, I guess magnificent eyeshadow. Eyeshadow contouring palette. So, this palette is to contour your eyes. How original. Here's just what the back looks like. This is what the actual pan looks like. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shadows in this motherfucker. This thing is $6, I do believe. But this was at Walmart. So, once again, we don't need this. Let me get my hair bands off my arm. I don't like that. Okay, I've been cleaning my kitchen. It's been terrible. If you guys ever want to see a cleaning video, let me know, because I'm going to be doing a lot of that. So, okay, so this is like, I'm going to go from darkest to lightest this time. This is like, I don't know how to explain this. This is like a gray blue genie color. And it's got like a satin finish. Okay, so that's really pigmented. Okay. Now we're going to go to the next color. And this one is a shimmer shade. It's a little bit darker. It's like a darker gray. But it's still got like that same look to it. The colors are supposed to meant to be complementing each other. You can totally tell. So there's the shimmer. And it's pigmented. It followed my finger. Okay, now this one is just a matte tan brown color. Like the color of every apartment's walls. Nice. Now this is the shimmer shade that's supposed to complement it. It's got a bit of a more pinkish shade to it, but it's shimmery. But in the palette, yeah, I guess it does have a more of a pinker vibe in the palette too. Now this is more of like a little, and the thing that's happening here is for every matte color, there's a shimmer that's supposed to complement it, is what I'm seeing. So that's pretty cool. Besides, there's two shadows that are right next to each other. There are two shimmers. But, whatever. I don't know. So, or wait, is that? There's three shimmers that are right beside each other. So, now this, I like that color. That's like a brown copper color. And this is the actual copper color. Ooh, this is nice, guys. This wasn't that high. Okay. So the mattes are definitely a little bit less pigmented, but they're buildable. This is like a pink wash copper shade. And this is like a yellowy matte light tone. This is definitely for brow bone or something of the nature. It's pretty. This is like a pink shimmer. It's really light. Oh god. Okay. Let's go in. Okay. And this is the whitest shade. It's like a bone white color. And as you can see, it's pretty pigmented. So, I give this palette a thumbs up. I do believe that this is a good palette. They feel kind of satiny. The matte finish ones feel a little bit talky. But, nonetheless, I'm going to have to say it's a good palette. So, I like it definitely way better than the Wet n Wild palette. But I mean, you know, there's definitely a price difference of $2-3. So, it's all good. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit, is what my mama always told me. Okay, now I thought that these were cool and I picked up a shit ton of these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I got 3 of these. Is that all I got? I thought I got 4. Oh well, okay. This is the Maybelline New York Eye Studio. They're like little bitty quads, and they were on sale for $4, so I figured, you know, why not? And I really like this one. And I thought these were pretty cool because, like, sunset stuff is in right now. And they have, like, beachy tones. And then, I don't know, I just love purple eyeshadow. And, I mean, look at that. That's so pretty. So, there's 4 shades in each. And they're all shimmers. There's no matte tones in any of this. So, you would definitely have to pair this with something. I don't believe in putting sparkles in the crease. I just don't like that. I don't think it looks good. That's just my opinion. You can do what you want. I don't care. I'm not going to judge anybody that does that. Girl, it's hot. It is, y'all don't even know what time it is right now. It is late as fuck. Right now, I'm recording and it is like 5 in the morning. So, forgive me if I look terrible. And I don't have a bra on. But, whatever. But I looked up on these, and Walgreens had these for $9, so I got these pretty cheap. And on the Maybelline site, they actually are selling these for $7. So this is pretty neat. Why do y'all even try? What bitch uses these? I want to know. I'm going to your house. Okay. Anyways, I think this is going to be the funnest swatch we do. So, couldn't figure out anything about these. But I can already tell you right away, as soon as you touch it, you get a lot of product. But I'm not a hater of that. Some people don't like that. They don't like the powdered, like, you know, but those are usually the most pigmented ones. The ones you barely touch and they melt and they go everywhere are the really pretty ones. Just imagine, guys. Imagine, like, these colors under your eye or anything. Like, in the corner or anything. Look at that. There's so many things you could do with that. So, in this one, I had to try this one out first because this is the one I was the most excited about. Like, I about shat when I seen this. Shat. And this one is 95 Coral Oasis. And they have a shit ton of these, guys. There's probably like 7 quads of these. And I only have 3. Going back. Okay. Now we're going to do the purple one. I'm just going to clean my arm off so you guys don't get confused. Okay. My arm is like, what are you doing? Okay, my arm has to be dry. Okay. Purple. I don't think I had that one on my finger good enough. This is the darkest purple shade. Yes. Ew, I like this shade a lot. There's a unicorn somewhere that just cried because that was so beautiful. Okay, let's see this. This is a pink. Oh my god. Look, you don't understand. I'm so happy right now. Look at that. Okay, now this one is like the big mama at the end of the pan. And you see what I'm talking about? The last one, they make it biggest. I don't know why. Oh, Jesus Christ. That would be a really pretty highlight, actually. Look at that. I can't even. Could you? I see a drugstore look coming soon. And I'm going to like it a lot. Oh, and this one's called Legendary Lilac. Yes, bitch. You are legendary. Use a legendary unicorn bitch lilac bitch unicorn. Yes. I mean, like, I know there was this whole entire thing about Too Faced and Tarte fighting over who started unicorns first. I kind of think Lime Crime started it first, to be honest. But, I mean, I'm not hating. I just think that this generation is smart as fuck because we appreciate motherfucking unicorns. Yes. Unicorn for president. Okay. I'm done. So, I'm going to take this off my arm. Don't even talk to me about what that is. I don't even want to tell you what that is. That is like that one. Okay. I keep getting interrupted. People calling me and shit. Okay. Look at that yellow. Jesus Christ. Yes. Yes. Wait. I'm dead. Look. I think this one's my favorite. No way. Look at that. Never mind. That one color is my favorite. Never mind, that color is my favorite. I love green secretly. It's like a color that likes me and I like it, but we don't talk about it. Look. Yes. There's 3. Yes. But, I swear to God, I'm going to have a fun time editing all this shit. Everybody keeps calling me. Blowing up my phone. I'm about to change my number. Okay, but anyway. This one is called Gutsy Green. Maybelline. Why Gutsy Green? I mean, that is fucking disgusting. Gutsy Green makes me think of when you got a shit and it's diarrhea and it's fucking green. Because it came out of your gut. And it's Gutsy Green. Ew. But anyway, I fucking love this, but Maybelline, you gotta think about your name, and this could have been like Tropical Sea Breeze or like Palm Tree Love or something cute. Call Hard Candy and ask them for some notes, but y'all won with this. Y'all did so good. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so I'm going to put them all together just so you guys can die. But, look. Okay, so I have decided between Wet n Wild and Rimmel London and Maybelline. Maybelline wins. Hands down. But these are all shimmers. None of these are matte. Keep that in mind. This is kind of almost like a dupe for the Tarte Unicorn palette because of the, I'm just saying, guys. It reminds me I'm getting vibes, but I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying something, but I'm not saying anything because I'm in a weird mood tonight. But this is still a good palette. And this one's still a good palette. You just get what you pay for. So, these are regularly a $9 palette. And I got it for $4. I was lucky. So, before you go in Walgreens or whatever and get this, try to hit up Walmart first. It might be on sale for $4. I tried to figure out why it was on for $4. If it was like about to discontinue. But I don't think it is because, I mean, it's at Walgreens for $9. So, it would be on sale everywhere. So, these are still good. They're just not as good as Maybelline because Maybelline apparently knows what they're doing more than what these do. I'm just kidding. I still love these brands, but still, I mean, you guys aren't as good as Maybelline, I'm sorry. Maybelline wins. I still love you, Wet n Wild. And I still love you too, Rimmel London. But, especially you, Wet n Wild. But, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rimmel, I didn't mean it. But, these are definitely worth your money. So, I also picked me up another Real Techniques sponge because my beauty blender's deceased. And my other Real Techniques sponge is deceased and lost in the jungle somewhere of life. Yeah. And I also want to say that, well, no, I'll say that for another video. Fuck that. Never mind. You guys are awesome. Subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a whole lot more content coming from me weekly. Expect like 4 or 5 videos a week. I'm not even playing games here. I am not playing games. I am serious. We're going to YouTube this shit up. So, anyway, I'm really tired. And PJ's about to come home. And I'm probably just going to like die. But anyway, there's going to be an updated brow routine coming. And there's going to also be, well, I mean, you guys have, you've seen my brow routine in my videos, but now it's updated because my brows are shaped differently now. So, I have to do things differently now. And I like my brows like this. I think they slay. But, I have a huge kind of, this video's happy. And I have a life update that's not as happy. It's kind of sad, but I really don't know what it is. So, we're just going to have to see. And you guys are going to have to come along with me on a very hard adventure with these little diary vlogs that I'm doing of my life. So, I guess we'll just have to see. And, you guys are going to see a whole lot more from me. And before I stop this video, right now, there are cases at Walmart. I don't know about y'all Walmart, but at my Walmart, there's cases for iPhone 7s and pluses and shit. And also 6s and 6 pluses that are on sale, that are holographic for $9. And I got one, and they slay. So, if you guys want to go do that, you better hurry up and get your ass down there because they're going to be gone. But anyway, subscribe. I'm going to leave a little bitty circle down here at the bottom. And I'm going to put my last recent video over here. And hopefully you guys do both because you love me. And subscribe and help me get out of only having 52 fucking subscribers. I fucking love you guys. You're my heart and soul. But I want to get more. I want more people. I can't stop. I need more of you guys. You guys are awesome. So, there's too many cool people. There's too many cool people out there that's not a part of my fam. And I'm sad. And the main reason is because my videos just aren't getting trafficked enough. And I'll explain that. But started from the bottom and eventually we'll be here. So, anyway, bye guys. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Whatever, whenever I decide to upload this thing. Because God knows I'm going to be editing this motherfucker for hours. But anyway, have a good one. And see y'all later. And don't forget to hit subscribe and like this shit.